I put on a white wedding dress, ready to marry the descendant of the dragon slayer. People sang the ancient dragon song as a blessing. But the weather suddenly changed, and fierce winds began to howl. The dragon song actually summoned the legendary dragon. Before I could react, the dragon snatched me away. When I woke up, I found myself abandoned in a cave. Seeing the dragon wasn't nearby, I climbed up the rocky wall, trying to escape. I was terrified and grabbed a stone to defend myself. But suddenly, a boy's voice stopped me. I listened to him and gave up resisting. The little monster indeed stopped attacking me. After that, the boy handed me herbs through a crack in the rock. He said his name was Armin, and that he was also a prisoner taken by the dragon. In this hopeless, dreadful place, his presence made me feel a little at ease. But the moment I held his hand, I was suddenly yanked by a tremendous force. The next second, the dragon appeared again. I was so scared I forgot to breathe. Luckily, the cave entrance was narrow, so it couldn't get to me. But after the dragon left, no matter how I called, Armin didn't respond. I banged on the rock wall like crazy, and finally managed to open an exit. But when I climbed out, I didn't see our man. Even worse, I ran straight into the dragon. I fled in panic, only to find myself at the edge of a cliff. Just then, Armin rushed out to calm me down. While I was relieved to see he was alive, I found that the little monster obeyed him. I realized I had been deceived, and stepped back in fear. To save me, our man transformed into that terrifying dragon right before my eyes. When I woke up, I was unharmed, but Armin was back in human form and lay unconscious beside me. I intended to kill him, but I felt a surge of pity at the last moment. I struggled to drag him back to the cave, found herbs and treated his wounds. Whenever his dragon instincts flared out of control, I gently hummed a lullaby to soothe him. After he recovered, Armin finally confessed to me about his past. As a child, he had found some human toys. He longed for humans, even refusing to turn into a dragon. Only after his father was killed by a dragon slayer did he awaken his dragon blood in anger. But the inherited memory of the cruel dragon race brought him great pain. Every dragon would kidnap a bride to reproduce. He didn't want to hurt anyone, so he desperately suppressed his dragon nature. He wasn't a cruel demon, just a pitiful person cursed by his bloodline. So before returning home, I decided to teach him how to live like a human. We decorated the cave, played in the sea, and watched flower petals dance in the wind. I taught him to play the ocarina, and he put on a breathtaking fireworks display for me. At some point, I stopped being afraid of him, and even felt my heart race when he came near. But our man still discovered the supplies I had secretly prepared for my return home. Heartbroken, he deliberately showed me the stone bed where dragons burned brides, and cruelly drove me away. I left Dragon Island with regret and met my fiancé who had come to rescue me. I lied and said the dragon had fallen to its death, then returned to the tribe and put on my wedding dress again.